Don't give up yet. Your blessing may be closer than you think. Here's a simple story that might change the way you see your struggle. Michael was 32 years old. He wasn't rich, he wasn't famous, and he wasn't expecting miracles. He was just an ordinary man, trying to build a better life. Every morning, he woke up before sunrise. He took the same bus, worked the same job, returned to the same apartment, and repeated the same routine again the next day. From the outside, everything looked normal. But inside, Michael was tired. Not physically, emotionally. The kind of tiredness that comes when you've been trying for years and still feel stuck. For almost 3 years, he had been praying for a breakthrough, a better job, financial stability, a chance to move forward. Nothing extraordinary, just enough progress to feel that his efforts mattered. But month after month, nothing seemed to change. Applications were rejected, opportunities disappeared, plans failed, unexpected expenses kept appearing. Whenever he saved money, something happened. A medical bill, a car repair, a family emergency. It felt like life was always taking 1 step forward and 2 steps back. At first, Michael remained hopeful. He believed his time would come. But as the years passed, hope slowly became frustration, and frustration slowly became doubt. One evening, he sat alone at his kitchen table. A notebook filled with dreams and business ideas lay in front of him. He had spent years planning, researching, learning, preparing. Yet nothing had happened. He stared at the notebook for several minutes. Then he quietly closed it. For the first time, he seriously considered giving up. Maybe this dream wasn't meant for him. Maybe other people were simply luckier. Maybe success was for everyone else. That night, he went to bed disappointed. Not angry, just exhausted. The next morning looked like every other morning. He got ready for work, checked his phone, and saw a message from a former coworker, someone he hadn't spoken to in almost 2 years. The message was simple. "Hey Michael, a company is hiring. Your name immediately came to mind." Michael almost ignored it. After so many disappointments, he expected another rejection. Still, he decided to apply. A few days later, he received an interview invitation. He prepared carefully. The interview went well. For the first time in a long while, he felt optimistic. Then came the waiting. 1 week passed. Nothing. 2 weeks passed. Still nothing. 3 weeks passed. Silence. The old disappointment returned. He convinced himself that the opportunity was gone. Again. But then something unexpected happened. An email arrived. He opened it slowly. His hands were shaking. The company offered him the position. The salary was higher than he expected. The benefits were better. And the role gave him room to grow. For the first time in years, he felt relief. Not because every problem disappeared, but because he finally saw progress. He finally saw movement. He finally saw a door opening. Months later, Michael started settling into his new position. As he learned the job, he noticed something surprising. Many of the skills required for success were skills he had learned during those difficult years. The online courses he almost quit, the books he forced himself to finish, the projects that seemed pointless, the failures he regretted. All of them had prepared him. Nothing had been wasted. The seasons he thought were empty had actually been training seasons. And that's when he realized something important. If this opportunity had arrived 3 years earlier, he might not have been ready. He wanted the blessing earlier, but he wasn't prepared for it earlier. The waiting had a purpose. The struggle had a purpose. The preparation had a purpose. That realization changed everything. Instead of focusing on what he had lost, he started appreciating what he had learned. Instead of asking, "Why is this taking so long?" he started asking, "What is this season teaching me?" The answer became clearer with time. Patience, discipline, consistency, faith, resilience. Qualities that couldn't be developed overnight. 1 year later, Michael launched the small business he had dreamed about for years. This time, things were different. The business didn't become an instant success, but it grew steadily. Month after month, customer after customer, opportunity after opportunity. Because now he had experience, now he had confidence, now he had the skills he once lacked. One afternoon, a friend asked him, "What changed?" Michael smiled. Then he answered with a sentence he would never forget. "I spent years asking God for a blessing." He paused. "Now I realize he was preparing me for it." Those words carry an important lesson. Many people are waiting for something today. A job, a relationship, financial freedom, healing, peace, a breakthrough. And while waiting, it's easy to assume nothing is happening. But often the most important work happens where we cannot see it. Think about a seed planted in the ground. For weeks, nothing appears on the surface. No visible growth, no evidence of progress. Yet underneath the soil, roots are developing. Strength is building. Preparation is happening. The seed is not dead. It's growing. Just because you can't see progress doesn't mean progress isn't happening. Life often works the same way. The hidden season comes before the visible season. The preparation comes before the opportunity. The growth comes before the harvest. Unfortunately, many people quit during the hidden season. Not because success is impossible, but because they mistake waiting for failure. Michael almost made that mistake. He almost stopped trying. He almost abandoned the dream. He almost walked away from the very thing he had prayed for. If he had quit a few weeks earlier, he would have missed the opportunity that changed his life. That's why patience matters. That's why persistence matters. Because you never truly know how close you are. The opportunity could be closer than you think. The breakthrough could be closer than you think. The blessing could be closer than you think. Maybe today you're facing disappointment. Maybe you've been waiting longer than expected. Maybe you're tired of trying, tired of hoping, tired of believing. That's understandable. Waiting is difficult. Uncertainty is difficult. But don't allow a temporary season to convince you that your future is hopeless. Your current chapter is not the entire story. A closed door doesn't mean every door is closed. A delay doesn't automatically mean denial. And a difficult season doesn't last forever. Sometimes life is preparing you for something bigger than you can currently see. Sometimes the blessing arrives after the lesson. Sometimes the breakthrough arrives after the growth. And sometimes the answer comes right when you're ready to quit. So keep moving forward. Keep learning. Keep improving. Keep showing up. One day you'll look back and realize that the season you wanted to escape was actually preparing you for the season you've been praying for. If you're going through a difficult season right now, remember this. Your story isn't over. Your efforts are not wasted. Your waiting is not meaningless. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep taking the next step. Because the blessing you've been waiting for may be much closer than you think. The blessing is coming. Don't give up now.